Hello everyone, ATR here and welcome back to the Hearthstone beta. So it's time to continue our arena run. So last episode we got ourselves a mage deck. Pretty interesting looking mage, nothing too special about it, but you know, pretty solid I think. Has a lot in there. Little nice combos there that we were able to pull off with the Arcane Blast and the Wild Pyromancer and such, and we got ourselves 2 wins and then we're dealt a loss. At which point we stopped because, well, you know, I don't like losing. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Not much point in delaying the inevitable, right? So yeah, let's head straight in there. And, well, I mean, we have 2 wins, so all we need is 7 more, right? Pretty easy, right? Yeah, I think we can get 7. I don't know. Hey, here's hoping, because anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. It's the arena. So here we go. Got ourselves a opponent. Almost fought against a nose and mouth trainer. Vive the rogue. Watch her back.
You asked for it.
So it's a 3-2 for 2. Not bad. Nice. Yeah, I think I like these. I am not particularly happy that I don't have a spell to start it off with, but yeah, it's fine. A very strong opening hand with the Mana Worm is to go second and have the mirror image. You can drop that coin, which counts as a spell, and then mirror image, which costs us another spell, and put that behind a very nasty taunt wall.
Hello.
Job's done.
So let's drop our hello, and let's see what happens. So turn 2, probably the Cobalt or a Fire Blast, depending on what he brings out. Wild Pyromancer, I don't really want to put it out on the field until I can combo it with some type of damage. So this means that I'm going to take 2 damage to the face, because I'm going to have to kill his Leper Gnome. But that is the way of things. I'm not going to let it stay there on the field and allow him to clear out my Mana Worm. And once again, if it looks a little bit framey, sorry about that. I am utilizing my downtime when I am rendering a Company Heroes game while at the same time uploading another Company Heroes game to be able to play Hearthstone. Because like I said to you guys, I am not going to be, you know, putting Hearthstone in front, you know, so we can put out a Cobalt Geomancer, or we can put out the Wild Pyromancer. I like the AoE on it, so I don't want to use it just yet, just in case I can utilize it better later on. The mirror image is pretty good. I can defend my Mana Worm and give it 2, and then yeah, I think I'll go with the Cobalt Geomancer. No point in fire blasting this because it's just gonna enrage it. So yeah, so Cobalt Geomancer comes out. Mirror image comes out, summons 2/2/0/2 taunts, gives me 2 damage, and I hit him for 2. So that means that Worgen is gonna take a little while to go through those, unless he can trigger it somehow. He could use one of those minions that has a battle cry that deals damage, like a archer, Elven Archer, and trigger his Worgen and kill both of my taunts, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case here. I'm gonna go in for 1 damage on one of the taunters and probably kill off the other one. So running out of time a little bit, but I think we're okay. Cone of Cold would do 2 damage, and we're 1 damage shy of killing this guy, but we can kill it next turn. So yeah, I think we're gonna do just that.
What to do?
Yeah. So we Cone of Cold both of these, killing the Leper Gnome, triggering the Worgen, but it allows me to go in for 3 more damage and 2 more damage with the Cobalt. And then we got ourselves an Aesir Drake or Spellbreaker. Aesir Drake would be cool next turn, but I do want to get rid of that Worgen. He's gonna clear out my Taunter and has 4 mana to deal unspeakable horrors onto me. So let's see what happens. Mr. Vive.
We must cleanse
Ooh,
the
nasty.
Sunwell.
Okay, so buffs up his Worgen and clears out his ice. So I guess in this situation we are probably gonna Spellbreaker it. Although if I Spellbreaker it, it can still kill my guy over here, which the Shattered Circle Cleric can still do. I kind of feel like I have to sacrifice these guys now, although I can kill the Worgen first, go in for 3 damage, and get an Ancient Drake out. And give him a choice between an Ancient Drake or the Mana Worm. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's go ahead and just see what card we draw. Venture Code Mercenary doesn't help us right now, but it's a strong unit later on, which is great. So we're gonna sack that Worgen because it can do way too much damage, and we're just gonna hit him for 3. If he wants to kill my Drake and use his dagger to finish it off, you know, that's fine. It leaves my Mana Worm alive, continuing to do more damage. Or if he wants to just trade both guys, I'm also okay with that. Probably it's better for him to kill my Drake because of the spell power that it does, the spell damage, but the Mana Worm can still start to get a little bit more out of control, so.
I wonder.
Handle it!
Handle it. So yeah, he's gonna clear out my Drake. Okay. Drake goes down, and I can pop this. Or let's see, if I use this guy out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't actually do both. Pop 1. Draw more cards. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up losing our Mana Worm next turn, but I think it's the better choice. I mean, I don't plan on keeping the Mana Worm alive all the time, you know, forever, so. Kill his guy, we're gonna give him a card, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. And we're gonna draw cards, buffing up our worm, getting 2 more cards, and there's the money combo, the Wild Pyromancer and Arcane Explosion. So we'll do that some turn and go for 4 on him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I can wait for turn 9, I can trigger my Gurubashi Berserker at the same time. That's an option. But yeah, I like that that little combo with the Wild Pyromancer. So he can swing and kill his raid leader and hit me with his dagger to take care of my Mana Worm. Or he can start putting up some other stuff. He does have 6 mana to use, so yeah. I feel we're in an okay position. We have a slight card advantage. And he doesn't have a clear way until that point to get rid of my Mana Worm. And he is going to put a Thalmor Farseer out there just to screw with me. So, this situation, let's see, how much mana do we have? We have 7, so this is 4. Cast this for 4. Now we have this for 6 to finish that guy off. Doesn't leave me room for anything. I was trying to see if I could put the Questing Adventure out before that and buff it up a little bit with the cards as they got played, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. And I can't put anything else out there, so yeah, it looks like that's just going to have to be my choice. He can hit this guy afterwards for 1 damage and take 3 himself if he wants to, so yeah, let's do that. So
What to do? What to do?
Wild Pyromancer comes out.
You like to play with fire?
Arcane Explosion triggers. And this kills that. There we go. Brought down to 15 health, so halfway point. Still anybody's game, but, well, again, I have a creature on the field and he has only 4 cards. Like I said, he can dagger and kill that guy, but he is going to have to accept 3 more damage.
I hope you like my
Novice
invention.
Engineer comes out, brings him another card. Not bad. And, okay, nice combo. Combo dealing 2 damage, so gets rid of that guy without much of an issue for him. And brings out a dagger, hits me for 1. Okay, a good turn for him. Stampeding Kodo comes out. I can put out the Kodo and the Questing Adventure. The Questing Adventure isn't really going to benefit from coming out at that point, because this is a 3-3 and he can kill it. This is a 3-2, which means he can also kill it and doesn't really lose much. Stampeding Coda would kill this guy, not this guy. Still would leave with something on the field. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7. This is also a very strong guy, but he would still have minions on the field, and this guy kills that guy outright. So I think I'm not going to put the questing adventurer down just yet because, like I said, it dies very easily to this. So we just put out the Stampeding Kodo, get rid of that guy without having to shoot at it, and then we just simply shoot him.
Job's done.
And our job is done. We have a lot of strong minions on our hand, but not a lot of spells, which is an awkward situation for a mage. Usually with a mage you want a lot of spells. I think I'm probably going to put down that Gurubashi Berserker as well. Let's see, yeah, I'm going to have 9 next turn.
Get behind
Booty Bay Bodyguard comes out. Hits me. Hits me again. And hits me again. Okay. Fireball comes out. I can use a fireball to simply get rid of the Booty Bay Bodyguard. I can deal him 6 damage, which doesn't help me that much. Let's see, how much does he do to me next turn? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. Puts me very low. If I Spellbreaker that... If I Spellbreaker that, I can hit this for 3. Put out this questing adventure 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the questing adventure just to have something out there and bypass this guy. If he wants to run it against it, that's fine. So yeah, hopefully that is the correct choice. So questing adventure comes out. Spellbreaker comes out as well. Kill this guy. And hit him. Well, actually, no, yeah. No, hit him. Haha.
Job's done.
Okay, so can I kill him if he doesn't clear 2 of my creatures? I can, but he can actually clear 2 of my creatures. And he silences my questing adventure, which is quite annoying. Quite annoying actually. This is getting very close. I feel like I'm kind of okay, but not just yet. Not quite there.
So many.
If he wants to sack his Booty Bay Bodyguard against the Spellbreaker, it's probably the better choice because it's the highest damaging guy I have. I can kill the owl with a fire blast. He could kill the questing adventurer with his dagger or the Stampeding Kodo, but again he takes damage doing that. So he does go for the Spellbreaker. Still has 7 mana. What does he have in his hand though? Goes for the questing adventurer, taking 2 additional damage. And the Stranglethorn Tiger comes out. Okay. So, well, this turn is going to be annoying for him. Let's see, I have 10 mana, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, well, I can't bring out the Thalmor Farseer, but I guess we go with the 3, 6, 9, 10. Doesn't actually do it just yet, so yeah, let's go ahead and bring out the Gurubashi Berserker or this guy? This guy's quite a big threat, but the Gurubashi Berserker can start getting out of control next turn. Okay, yeah. Let's go with our good Gurubashi Berserker. Burn that thing out. Summon 2 mirror images. And hit him for 3. There we go. Okay. So those guys should leave us alive for a little bit if he wants to reveal his tiger just to break through. I suppose that's okay. Scarlet Crusader comes out, hits one of my guys, and what does he have left? He has something up in his hand. Tiger. His tiger is the only thing that can kill stuff. He has 1 card, 5 mana left. If he doesn't, he's dead. If he cannot clear my... Oh, very nice. Okay. So that actually almost does it, but he's still dead. So, yeah. Well played.
Well played.
So that guy hits him for 5. And then we hit him for 6. And GG! Woohoo! Got ourselves another victory. So, yeah, we are on our way. Very nice. 3 victories in, 1 loss so far. Let's keep on going. So yeah, it's a very very interesting mage deck. Not very well, gimmicky, I guess you could say. A lot of weird cards all over the place, but yeah, it's been going okay. So I like it. Hopefully that means you know, epic loot. Who knows? But well, at least we got ourselves 3 wins so far, so we're getting at least something. So now we're going against the druid. I like druids a lot. Actually, I haven't played druids, but they're very versatile. So this guy's a good starting hand. I mean, starting card, that is. Even if he might force him to coin into killing it, and well, that's good for me. Loses his coin. And while these don't really help me that much, I guess I can use them. Kobold Geomancer is okay. I don't really like the Ice Barrier, but it is a 3-costing card, so at least it lets us do something, you know, with these turns. Delaying, you know, delay of game a little bit, so let's go ahead and greetings him. And drop a Leopard now. So yeah. He might want to coin into killing it. And like I said, that's fine with me. It makes him burn his coin. So burns his coin, is still gonna take 1 damage, so yeah. There it goes. So it actually takes 3 damage doing that. We're not gonna hit him, we're just gonna put out a Kobold Geomancer, make it a little bit of a threat out there. Kobold Geomancer pretty good with mages because of all those spells, but we don't have any spells to utilize this turn, so he's gonna be forced to claw and take it out. So burning his removal on lower creatures is okay by me, I think. I don't know if it is the best choice, but okay. So since there's nothing on the field right now, we're gonna go ahead and Arcane Intellect, dig for more cards. Would have liked to use these with, you know, like a the Mana Worm, you know, to start pumping it up, but well, now gives us a couple more options. That Amani Berserker is pretty cool with the Mage. We can trigger that extra damage if allowed to. Jungle Panther comes out. Jungle Panther would instantly die against the Amani Berserker if he wants to sacrifice it that way. The Mana Worm is also another option that would instantly die, so I don't think we want that. So in this case, I think Shillwind Yeti wouldn't be such a bad choice, but I think I want to go with Amani Berserker and save that for a little bit later. Amani Berserker and just Fire Blast him directly.
What to do?
It's time for a little blood.
So if he wants to sack his Tiger against it, that's fine. I'm going to be able to Fireball it afterwards, or Fire Blast it afterwards and kill it. I don't think he actually, no, sorry, it does die. Well, what am I thinking? I was thinking about the 4/3. It's the two damage that I do is enough. So, yeah, he decides to sack his Panther. Fine by me. Armor sub, hits me for 1. We're still in it, so Polymorph comes out. Polymorph doesn't help us in this situation. We can, however, put out the Mana Worm and buff up ourselves with this 3, 4, and that's about it, and make it a threat for his Fairy Dragon to kill itself against. I kind of want the Fairy Dragon to die because I can't target it with any of my spells, so yeah, let's do that. So Mana Worm comes out, and we put out a secret, buffs up the Mana Worm to a 2/3. There we go. So I'll probably use the Mana Worm to take out his Fairy Dragon next turn if he doesn't kill it, though. He does have 5 mana, though, so he can probably kill it. And there goes the Wolf Rider. Is going to kill my Mana Worm quite easily, so very nice. Is he going to go for me, or is he going to go for that? Well, he's worried about the... Well, that was quite unfortunate for him. He probably wanted to get rid of my Mana Worm with the Wolf Rider. Decides to get rid of it with his Fairy Dragon. Hits me for an additional damage. And I'm just going to ping his Wolf Rider.
I'm sorry.
And what we can do is pull out a Shieldwind Yeti and Fire Blast. So Shieldwind Yeti is pretty strong, but druids do have ways to removing it. Both Moon... What is it called? Moonfire? Starfall? Something like that. There's two different types of spells that deal 5 damage by default for druids. I forget what they're calling you.
Where shall I strike?
So he's gonna put out the Taunter. I may have to polymorph that thing. Could also use a Fireball, but I don't think I want to use a Fireball. Could do this just to draw cards. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try to keep the field advantage until we need to use our Flame Strike, maybe. Have a lot of AoEs right now, so yeah, I mean, this can be doing more damage with that, and this one doesn't, so yeah. We're gonna polymorph it. We're gonna kill it. And we're gonna hit it for 4. So next turn, probably Aesir Drake to start off with, and maybe something else after that, but let's see what he has. He does have 6 cards in his hand, so he does have a lot of stuff. Novice Engineer comes out, gives him another card.
You gotta be kidding me!
Venture Co-Mercenary comes out as well. Probably gonna have to Blizzard. This only deals 4 damage, leaves this guy alive with 2, which can kill my guy very easily. This kills off that guy and freezes this, allowing me another turn to deal with it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Put out a Thalmor Farseer. Yeah, seems like the most reasonable option. So yeah, let's go ahead and Blizzard the 2, simply because I want the freezing effect. And put out a Thalmor Farseer. Hit this guy for 4.
Job's done.
And go along our way. So it's an okay choice. I could have just as well fireballed the guy, but I don't know. So what is he gonna do? What does he want to do? If it brings out more little guys, I can Flame Strike straight up for the 4 damage and finish off his guy. Keeping it frozen there doesn't allow him to really put out much on the field because of the 3 additional cost. I'm gonna swipe my guy, doing a little bit of extra damage. Shift. Hits my Yeti. My poor Yeti. And we're left with the Thalmor Farseer, which is an okay thing, although it could have been better. I'm kind of sad that I have to do this, but well, I kind of do. I mean, this is always an option just to get rid of it. Could allow it to hit us for 7 if I wanted to, but it's probably just going to take out my Aesir Drake, so I am not very keen on it doing that. And this thing comes out, which is very nice, but I have no way of utilizing it right now. If I kill this against it, it just dies instantly and doesn't finish it off, even if I finish up with that. So yeah, as unfortunate as it is for me to have to do this, I am going to have to, let's see, 2, 4, 7, that's 11. Yeah, I'm not quite in range of killing him, so yeah. I'm gonna have to pop my fireball and hit him for 4.
I see your end.
So next round, depending on what he brings out, we have Flame Strike for 5 if he doesn't kill my Aesir Drake. Can he kill my Aesir Drake? Well, he has a lot of ways of killing it, but who knows if you draw Illidan Stormwind, or you play a card, summon a 1/2 Flame of Asinine. Flame of Asinine. So he kills my guy. This kills it outright. So yeah, I have to get rid of that thing. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So get rid of Illidan. Sorry, Illidan. Out comes the Fairy Dragon. And we're going for an additional 4 damage. So we're very close, but it can quickly turn around on us and not allow us to do anything. If we can survive 9 turns, we can Flame Blast them each turn. 4, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes for me. What do we get? We get a Gurubashi Berserker. So we could Cult Master into sacrificing the Fairy Dragons. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I can do this and kill this guy off. Yeah, that's probably the best bet, allowing us to stay with more guys on the field. So, yeah. Do that. Kill that. That guy dies against anything that it hits. And we can put the Cult Master out, which would give us more cards. Kurubashi Berserker would be kind of cool. I don't think we need more cards at this point. We just need to kill him. So I think I'm going to take a risk with the Gurubashi Berserker. And go in for 7 damage. So that puts him down to 6. He's very close to being dead, but not quite yet. And we only have 1 card left, and he has 4. He's drawing, or digging for more cards. Does have to get rid of 2 of my creatures if he wants to live. He can swipe that. It triggers my Gurubashi Berserker. He can hit that, okay. Brings him down to 4. And
Well played.
yeah, sorry about that, dude.
Well played.
That means you're dead.
I concede.
Well played.
So another victory! Yes! And we get level 8 with the Mage, meaning that we unlocked Water Elementals. 3, 6 for 4, very weird health values, and freeze any character damaged by this minions. Pretty cool. So awesome. Can't really complain. So 4-1. Let's keep on going. Keep on going, ever going. Oh man, my throat is so dry. I didn't get any water. Big mistake. Pro tip, guys. If ever you're casting or making videos, have at least some water nearby so you can not die with a dried up throat, but oh well.
Jaina versus
Oh man, a priest. The priests are so difficult. They're so tough. I think they are getting a little bit of a nerf on following patches, but damn. Okay, so we don't really want the Blizzard or the Aesir Drake this early on. Let's go ahead and toss them, see if we get anything else. Fairy Dragon, very good. Gurubashi Berserker and Thrallmore Farseer, not that great. Mirror Image, not really any sense in playing it early on.
Is someone injured?
Northshire Cleric comes down, so I'm going to try to kill the Northshire Cleric outright, although... Oh. Wow, that actually puts us in a very, very...
Hello.
Well, a very nice position, actually. So I'm going to Mana Worm, Coin,
Greetings.
and Mirror Image. So, Mana Worm comes out. Coin, triggers the guy, and Mirror Image. So that guy can kill his Northshire Cleric next turn, unless he does something amazing. And then we'll put out a Fairy Dragon on top of that, so very nice. He feels icky, he's not going to be able to do much else. Gonna hit one of my guys for 1. So we are going to hit his Northshire Cleric for 3, get it out of the way. And going to kill his guy with my Fireball. Taking 2 damage myself, but allowing my stuff to get added protection from the mirror images, so very nice. Shadow form, your hero power becomes deal 2 damage. If already in shadow form, deal 3 damage. Okay, so this guy's going to be trying to rush us down, probably. What can we do here? We can simply either drop a Thalmor Farseer so that it gets Wind Fury later on, or Ice Barrier. I think I might go with the Ice Barrier because he's going to kill my guy next turn regardless, so might as well get that extra damage out of it. And then the turn after that I can drop that. Might be the wrong choice because it allows it to get, you know, Wind Fury up and running next turn, but I don't know, kind of just want to utilize my Mana Worm to its fullest. So we're going to pop a Secret and hit him for 4. So he can't heal up anymore. We are going to lose our Mana Worm, but probably going to be able to keep our Taunt Walls up there without any problems. Could also hit us directly if he wanted to, but I don't actually think he's going to want to, is he? Nope, goes for the Mana Worm. That is very reasonable, otherwise it would have kept on getting out of control. And we are going to use our power and drop a Fairy Dragon. So do that, and Fairy Dragon comes out.
Job done.
Job's done. I could have used the Cobalt Geomancer to have spell damage, but I only have 1 spell, which I can use, but I don't think he's going to be able to bring
Attend me.
out that big of stuff.
Ready, sir.
That is kind of big stuff, however. Needs to get through my Taunt Wall, which he can do. I can put out a Gugurubashi Berserker, and he wouldn't be able to kill it this turn. I could also just do this and sack my Fairy Dragon against this guy and kill it. Let this guy go through here, let this guy go through here, and who knows what else he's going to be bringing out. So I'm going to take a risk and go with the Gurubashi Berserker. Now, you know what? I need to get that Thalmor Farseer up and running, up and working, right? So we are going to do that we talked about. So Thalmor Farseer comes out. We sack our Fairy Dragon against his big guy. And he can kill my Taunt Walls with both his Squire and his Hero Power and bring something else out. Probably the wrong choice, but well, Big Taunter comes out, puts us in a tough spot, but we are okay. And we still have a taunt, so that's actually great. So now, we actually have enough to kill, well, we already had enough to kill that guy. We don't have enough to kill all of them because our Flame Strike is 1 mana away, but yeah, we can drop the Spell Power just to have it out on the field. So Spell Power comes out. And we hit this guy for 7 damage. And then we clear out this guy with 1 hit. And hit him again for the last hit. So we're probably losing both of these next turn, which is okay. A little bit sad, but I'm fine with that. Cult Master would have helped out quite a bit, but... So he brings out a Gurubashi Berserker. He's gonna go for my guy and kill the last guy with his stealth minion. 5, 6, 7. I could Flame Strike to try to get rid of his Gurubashi Berserker. Would clear the board completely, which I'm not too keen on, but... If I kill this guy, go for him, put out a Cult Master or put out my own Gurubashi Berserker and the Amani Berserker. Kind of want to put out the Cold Master, however, just in case I can draw cards from it, but it might be a little bit too exposed to his Gurubashi Berserker. He would have to hit it, then triggers it for 5, and he can kill it very easily. Well, actually, no, he can still hit directly, so yeah, I think I'm going to do that and just take a hit. So, kill that guy off. Put my own Gurubachi Berserker in front of it. And go for 2. So whichever one he wants to hit is fine. He can either kill this with his power or hit it with his own power. Give a friendly minion plus 3 health, and that makes it very annoying. Goes for me. Okay. Ice Barrier triggers. And what can we do here? Spell power, Spellbreaker. We can Spellbreaker his Gurubashi Berserker and render it kind of useless. We can hit that here and there.
I wonder.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be what happens. So Spellbreaker comes out.
Magic shall not save.
Silences his Gurubashi Berserker. My Gurubashi Berserker can hit his and trigger itself. Amani Berserker can also come out. Cult Master can also come out, but it can get killed very easily. That's a problem with all this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just make sure that I can kill everything whichever one he tosses at me. So I'm gonna hit his own Gurubashi Berserker, triggering mine to become a 5/5, and I'm gonna spell power. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that guy and bring out a Amani Berserker.
Time for a little blood.
So with the guys that he has, he can sack himself against my Berserker. Although he's gonna power them up. Okay, well that makes it
We
annoying.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, that triggers it, but he's gonna use his hero power. It's fine. So Flame Strike is actually now the ideal thing to do. And 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so Flame Strike comes out. There we go.
Mage.
So that puts us in an okay position, but, well, not a lot of cards. He doesn't have a lot of cards either. He's getting more cards, which is bad for me. But, let's see. Lightspawn comes out. This means an attack is always equal to its health. Hits my guy. No, hits me for 2. Okay. Still working on my armor. And, okay. So, let's see here. We can bring this guy out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to bring both of them out at the same time if I want to be able to deal with this. I can do this, freeze both of them, and then try to hit with this. Come on, that's 3. Now the Spellbreaker guy's still gonna die anyways. But I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. So this comes out. I don't want this killing this, but he's gonna be able to kill it with his own hero power anyways. So we Cone of Cold. 3, 4, 5. Cone of Cold, all this. And hit with this. So yeah. And we hit it with that.
Mage.
We could hit it with this and give him an option, but no, I think he's gonna kill my guy anyway, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, get ourselves at least another card.
One's out on me.
And we got Polymorph. Not bad. And hit him for 1.
Job done.
So we're losing our Cult Master to his hero power, which is very, very sad for us. Yeah. And that's really the problem here. I wasn't going to be able to put that Cold Master to work at any point because of that hero power. And we can dig for cards, or 5, 9, and it's just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would dig for cards, but I think I want to actually polymorph this thing because it's going to be a little bit of a nuisance. Or I can just simply... I can just polymorph, kill it, and dig for cards, and then bring out my big guy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, a little bit better usage of my... Let's dig for cards.
Job's done.
And a Stampeding Kodo comes out. Okay. So that actually allows us to kill that guy off and put out 2 big threats. So yeah, he's gonna kill my guy, swing in. He's got 2 cards. What is he gonna do with those 2 cards? nothing apparently. So let's go ahead and Stampeding Kodo that guy. And we're not going to go for the Venture Core Mercenary because we got the Aesir Drake, so we're going to draw ourselves another card. And we get the Weddy. The Windshield Weddy. The Shield Wind Yeti. English is difficult. Okay, so he can't kill anything just with his hero power. He is going to do what? Holy Fire that. Okay. Very nasty of him. He can hit my guy for 2 and take 4 damage to the face. Okay. Card draw. Ooh, I keep on delaying this guy, and I'm not sure if it's the right choice, but all these card draw things just make me want to not do it. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're just gonna card draw to start off with, see if we get anything better. Leper Gnome comes out, very nice. Questing Adventure comes out as well, so we can actually use that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this guy out, put the Shieldwind Yeti out, and then next turn do those. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're gonna put out a Questing Adventurer and a Shieldwind Yeti and hit him for 4. So he can kill my Shieldwind Yeti, or he can damage my Questing Adventurer if he wants to try to get rid of it. At the start of your turn, destroy all minions. Wow, that's very nasty. And brings out a Taunter. Deals 2 damage to me. That was the wrong choice if you wanted this guy to actually trigger. But oh well. Ooh, we can actually utilize this very nicely. So we can... that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can bring out our Leper Gnome. Buffing this guy up. Kill this.
I wonder.
Bring this guy. Kill that. And okay, so yeah. So Leper Gnome comes out. Buffs the Questing Adventurer. We kill that with the Questing Adventurer. Kill his Doomsayer. And then we bring out this guy. Resummon that guy and bring him out on the field once again. Buffs that guy up. Mirror Image also comes out. A little bit of a big target for Holy Nova, but we're already a big target for Holy Nova, right? So we're just actually gonna save it up and hit him for 1. So we win next turn unless he can clear the board, and he can do a lot with a Holy Nova, but not everything. He's digging for the Holy Nova. Does he have the Holy Nova? What comes out? What is it that he had on his hand for quite a while? Shadow Word Death, 5 or more. Okay, so he kills that. Very nice. Kills my guy over here. So yeah, the mirror image wouldn't have been able to do anything. So in this situation, we can just simply, let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage at maximum. So we still don't kill him. We can kill this guy off if we want to with this, which we probably will.
What to do?
And yeah, so big Taunter comes out. Venture Core Mercenary comes out.
You gotta be kidding me!
We hit him for 8. Clear out his guy. And hit him for another 2. So it means he is now definitely dead next turn, unless he can do something very magical to stop me. And he would need a lot, actually, to stop me there. Can't kill anything with the hero power. He could Holy Nova hero power to kill this. Doesn't kill anything else since he still dies. He could mind control my Fan Creeper, meaning that I would have to kill it with my guys, but he still dies. Yeah, I think we got this, guys. I think we got it. You wonder. You know, unless he... There we go. So,
Well,
awesome! Another victory. So, yeah, this mage is doing pretty well. Level 9 now. Click to continue. And, woohoo! 5 wins again. So that's as far as we got last time. Let's keep on going. Still haven't gotten there to the hour mark, so yeah. Let's keep on going with that. Yeah, this game is so fun. Hey, the render actually finished. Very nice. So that probably means the frame rate is going to be better in the video, but, well, it's a card game. I mean, it's not like we're playing a Twitch shooter, right? So, almost went up against a coffee addict. Or a grandmaster, which would have been tough. Now we're going up against a warrior, against GW300XI or X1.
You asked for it.
Okay, so none of these cards I actually want in my starting hand. Let's toss them all and hope for something better. Not a very good sign of what do we get. Well, we get a Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's an okay card to start off with. Turn 2. He's probably going to kill it off very quickly, but you know, at least there's something that we're putting out on the field. Go ahead and say our greetings, or our hellos, and skip our turn because there's nothing we can do.
My thanks.
So turn 1, what is the warrior going to do? At least that's a mage. We have the option of shooting whatever comes out, but 1/3s are very common, especially with warriors. Coins into a 2, so that's actually going to be even worse. And that is a very weird choice. It's a 2/3, which is going to be tough for me to remove, but it, you know, can't actually do anything. I could put my Sorcerer's Apprentice out there just to have it killed. Doesn't really make much sense. I could put out the Kobold Geomancer as well to have it killed, which I'm kind of okay with. Sorcerer's Apprentice would definitely just draw that attack. The Kobold Geomancer maybe not, although spell damage is also a threat, so either of these is just delay of game. Well, I guess we're gonna put the Sorcerer's Apprentice just to bait out that damage and get him to kill our guy. It's a very easy trade for him, although what is he gonna do? Heroic Strike. Oh, so he's actually gonna go face first against it. He's gonna take 4 damage, I mean 3 damage doing that, but it's gonna hit me for 2, so it's a fine move by him. Okay, so I guess in this situation we can just Fire Blast it and put out 2 mirror images, which I guess is what we're gonna do. So Fire Blast this guy and mirror image so that he's not smacking us all the time, being a very, very annoying person. Unless he puts a weapon on, it's gonna take that guy 2 turns to get through them, so we can get rid eventually. We can eventually, sorry, get rid of that. Ah, Demolisher, that is actually pain in the ass. So that is at the start of his turn, right? Start of your turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy minion. So this is gonna hit this and clear it out. So we need to put something out there that can deal with it, and that's gonna be a Shieldwind Yeti. His turn, he hits the Shieldwind Yeti, so that's actually good for me. Taunter's still alive, so he has to deal with it. Probably does have like weapons or something to deal with it, so I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up the kill on that Demolisher, but you know, making it a little bit tougher for him. We do have a big Taunter on our hand. We can play it next turn if it gets a little bit too dicey. Also have the Gurubashi Berserker, which is pretty excellent, and that Kobold Geomancer at this point is pretty much just going to be saved there to power up a spell, you know, make it deal more damage. If I can get my Wild Pyromancer and the Arcane again with that, for 6 cost I can do 3, which is pretty good. I like that. I mean, for 7 I can do 4 with the Flame Strike, but you know, it's an interesting combo that I can pull out there, and it gives me 2 minions on the field as well. So anyways, come on, man, make up your mind. You have 4 mana that you can use. So he is going to
What now?
Spellbreaker that, so he can go in for 2 damage on that guy and kill off. Okay, well that's actually good for me. I wanted to get rid of your guy, so okay. That guy's just left there on the field a little bit useless. I don't even think I have anything to buff him up, so who knows if it's ever gonna die. I could kill it myself eventually if I put out that guy. So this big guy comes out. If I put my Berserker out, he's just gonna die. I could potentially put him out and enrage him myself so that it kills him, but don't see much point in that. Gurubashi Berserker would be okay, but it wouldn't kill it, and it would take quite a bit of damage. So I think in this situation it is going to have to be the Fen Creeper, just so that we don't take a big hit and it can kill the Spellbreaker if it decides to run its face into it. He is probably going to have some type of response to it, however. I mean, he has 5 cards, so can't really guarantee that that's going to hold off anything. But, well, who knows? So he brings out a Cult Master. Very nice choice by him. He's going to be able to get a card from that. Leaves him with 1 mana. And yeah. So now we can do what? We can hit him for 3. We're not going to be hitting his Cult Master because, well, we would lose our Fen Creeper, and we can put stuff behind this.
What to do?
I kind of want to put the Berserkers out, but I either have to choose the Gurubachi Berserker or the Amani Berserker. The Mana Worm would be an okay thing to throw, but doesn't really make much sense. 5, 6. I can actually throw both of them. Gurubachi Berserker and the Mana Worm, just to have more stuff out there. Yeah, why not? He can't clear out his guy here, so the bad part here, or not bad part, but the worst case, well, not worst case because there probably is worst case, but a bad thing for me to happen to me right here is if he can kill my Taunter without, like, maybe bringing out a charge creature and kills it off, meaning that he gets another card from his Cult Master, which is just gonna be annoying. Next turn, if he doesn't put up a big taunt, I can kill the Cult Master with the Gurubachi Berserker. Takes quite a bit of a hit, but, you know, he's a tough guy. He can take it. So, you have 6 mana. What is it that you're going to want to do? That 0-2 over there is also a nice thing to have, even though it doesn't do anything, because if he has things like, I believe it's called Cleave, it deals 2 damage to 2 random enemies, and that could be one of the random enemies, so, you know. That is what I was fearing. A Charger comes out, clears out my Taunter, and he gets himself another card, and now he's in a position to be able to kill my Mana Worm if he wants to, and not die. Or put something else out there, so yeah. That's what I was fearing, and it is what happened, so yeah. Talk about reads. Acolyte of Pain comes out. He goes straight for me. Okay. So this round, I could just simply Flame Strike and kill everything, but I don't believe I want to. I want to save that for at least 3 creatures if, you know, they're on the field. And I could also just save this and do for 5 damage. My predicament here is that as much as I want to put these guys out, well, as much as I can put these guys out, this guy's gonna just give him even more cards. That's freaking annoying. But I don't think I can do anything about it, so let's get rid of this guy, because we can. Rage is ours to 5, but now down to 3 health. And let's put this guy out.
It's time for a little.
This guy out as well.
Does the future hold?
And just hit him. And there we go. So yeah, he's actually in a very good position because he has a lot of cards. Yeah. He's gonna be able to get even more cards now because he's probably gonna hit my Mana Worm with it and you know, get at the very least 2 cards, which is not good. It's not good for me at all. I'm gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Well, some damage to him next turn, but it all depends on what he brings out. And he has 7 mana and 6 cards to choose from. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah. This guy, however, does take quite a bit to decide his turns, but you know, I mean, not gonna complain about that, considering that I'm not really an expert here and take a while myself. So yeah, he goes in, digs for another card just to see if he has more options, and now he's gonna start throwing stuff on the field. Hopefully, or I mean, yeah, I'm hoping that he brings out a lot of stuff, like medium-sized stuff, onto the field that I can kill with 5. But I don't know.
Put this apple on your
Knife
head.
Juggler comes out. That's going to be very annoying. Potentially very good for me if he hits my Gurubashi Berserker.
Try this.
Armor Smith comes out, gives him a weapon. Knife goes out, hits my Mana Worm, which I didn't really want, but I guess that's fine. He does have a weapon. He could kill the Mana Worm just to finish it off. Could also hit that and reduce its ability, but no, he's going to go for the Mana Worm. Okay. So, in this scenario, I don't think I'm actually going to be killing anything. So I'm going to dig for a card.
I hope you like my invention.
Well, not killing anything. I'm not going to be using the Flame Strike. Acer Drake comes out, so we're actually going to pop that as well. Although, wait, no. I want to make sure I don't need to spend this. So I can kill... I can kill these two. I can kill that too. No, I don't actually have a way of killing all of them.
What to do?
So I'm going to lose my
What to
stuff
do?
next round, but I guess that's fine. I do want to get rid of this guy and hit him for 10 damage at least. So this kills here, this kills here. I hit this, and this goes up. So yeah, no Acer Drake this turn, sorry.
What to do? What to
yeah,
do?
so we're going to give him another card.
Your end.
We're gonna give him another card. Well, sorry, no, not another card. We're gonna clear out that other guy. We are going to enrage our men, go in for 10, and what he's probably gonna do next turn is kill this guy against this and probably hit this, taking another 5 damage, which I'm kind of okay with. And I could put this guy out, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to now. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna save that, just in case, because I don't know what he might pull out. I mean, Whirlwinds could come out and kill it, which is 2 of them. A Brawl might be used and I lose it, so no sense in not utilizing that spell power, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, it's clear what he's gonna do. It's hit here and probably hit here. But he does have 8 mana and a lot of cards. I gave him a lot of cards. 36, he has 7 cards in my 3, which it's a bad position for me, but, well, it is unfortunately the state that we are in, right? So, how many cards do we have left? We're barely about halfway there. He is down to 11, so, I mean, probably doesn't actually want to hit my Amani Berserker with his weapon, because he knows he's going to take an additional 5 damage. Enemy minions is the only thing with the Flame Strike, which is unfortunate. It's not going to do damage to him, but it would be too powerful if it did that.
Truth is my
Sunwalker
shield.
comes out. Bit of a threat, but... Okay, so he is actually going to go for that. Very nice. Takes 5 damage to the face, kills that other guy with that. We assume that wasn't going to happen anyways. And there we go, so we're going to have the polymorph his guy. If we polymorph, we can hit it with this, taking 1 damage on our guy and keeping field advantage. Or we can polymorph and hit it with that, but I kind of want to dig for a card. That's why I'm not wanting to use that. I'm probably going to use this guy. So let's go ahead and dig for a card. And that gives us Arcane Intellect. That's great. We can use it next turn and get more cards. So let's go ahead and polymorph this and hit it for 1.
Oh, if you're sure.
That puts us in a great position. So still has a lot of cards in his hand, though. That's 7 cards. You just hover here and it says 7 cards. But yeah. The background is so awesome that you can use it. So he's wanting to armor up because he doesn't want to die next turn. He doesn't die next turn, unfortunately, unless I pull a fireball from here, which very well could. I don't think I've used my fireball, have I? Have I? I don't think so. I think I used it last game. I used it to kill something, but... yeah, I don't think I have. So out comes the Harvest Golem. Still 6 mana left. Boom, ba-doom. You must choose, come on. You're taking a little bit too long on your turns.
What
Don't mess with Tusker.
So he's putting out a lot of little stuff on the field, and we're gonna go ahead and Flame Strike. Sorry, dude. And we're not gonna use our Kobold Geomancer because we don't need to, and we're just simply gonna dig for cards with this and hit you in the face. So yeah. So, man, we actually already have 5 damage anyway. So down goes everything. Here comes the dig. Gets us a Leper Gnome and the Wild Pyromancer. Would have been nice to use it later on. Kill this guy just in case, and hit him for another 4. So now it's race to the end. Can we get that extra damage off? Now, if he only armors up and doesn't put any taunters up, I can kill him if I Leper Gnome and kill my Leper Gnome and hit him with the Drake. That is, of course, if he doesn't taunt up. Warstone Commander comes out, 7 mana left. He's probably going to kill my Aesir Drake then. Earthen Ring Farseer comes out, restores 3 health to him and gives him a charger. This one is also a charger. And a Cruel Taskmaster comes out and hits the Berserker, 7 damage. Very nice. Well played.
Well played.
So he can do 10, 12 damage to me if he wanted to go straight for me. He's probably considering, though, hitting the Aesir Drake, and I wouldn't blame him if he's thinking about that. Yeah, he goes for the Aesir Drake because he wants to stay alive. Gonna hit me for 5, and that is all that is gonna happen. So, get ourselves a Spellbreaker. Probably gonna use the Spellbreaker on that guy just to deny that capability of charging whatever comes out. It's a very strong ability, and we don't want it. But we're first gonna dig for a card because even if we do it, we can still, you know, do this. So let's dig.
What to do? What to do?
And that gives us a Youthful Brewmaster, which is very nice, but I don't think we're gonna be able to utilize it. I could use this guy out there just to silence, and if he doesn't kill it, I can Brewmaster it back into my hand. And I'll probably put out a Leper Gnome out there just to have another minion and do extra damage. But yeah, we don't want that charge because it could be way too strong. And there we go, Leper Gnome. So if he doesn't clear my stuff, he is dead, and he is going to clear my stuff. He's probably going to sag both guys against the Aesir Drake and the Earthen Ring Farseer against the Spellbreaker. So out comes what? Cult Master, damn it! He's using his Cult Masters very, very well. So that dies, gives him a card. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. He sees what it got him, and is it good? Who knows?
What now?
What now? Damn it, this is a very prolonged game. Well, you kind of don't want to hit the mirror image, it doesn't do anything. Gets him another card. Does it help him here? Warstone Commander is probably going to be sacrificed because it is already silenced. But he decides to instead go with the Commando. Okay. Oh, and hits that. Okay. Gets himself 5 damage to the face, and we get mirror images out there. Jeez, that doesn't help us out at all. So, this is just going to give him more cards. We got to get rid of that Cult Master, so I guess we hit the Cold Master. I don't want to kill that guy myself because it's going to just give him more cards. And the advantage I have right now is that he's down to 2 cards. Mirror images can come out and just be annoying. Delay of game a little bit. Wild Pyromancer also comes out, and that... Yeah, I think I'm just going to toss all these guys out. I'm not going to toss the Brewmaster because I want to use his ability if I can, so... Kobold Geomancer comes out. Wild Pyromancer comes out. Oh, this is excellent, actually. I forgot about it. There you go. So, let's go ahead. I shouldn't have brought the Kobold Geomancer, but... Shit. Oh, well. It's gonna get damaged, but I guess it's fine. we can bring back the Cobalt Geomancer. I forgot it doesn't affect that.
Time runs out on me.
Or the Wild Pyromancer. The Wild Pyromancer might be a little bit more useful if we can combine them later on, so
Drink with me, friend.
let's get that guy out there.
Job done.
There we go. So he is actually dead next turn unless he can kill my guys that deal damage. But yeah, I shouldn't have brought out the Cobalt Geomancer. I forgot that Mirror Image was a spell. I could have used it like that. That was a very nice move of me, however. An accidental very nice move by hitting his Cold Master and then triggering this guy.
I wonder.
So he doesn't die actually next turn because he can armor up. Yeah, that's it. So very close, but not quite. Has to work through my taunts. He has 3 cards in his hand. What can he do with those 3 cards is the question. I will probably be pinging his commando with my fireball, fire blast, whatever, and hoping that I get a another card here, but that's gonna kill my taunt wall as well. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So yeah, he goes into the wall, gets one of those guys down. Because he had to, they really didn't have much choice. He has 8 mana that he hasn't spent, and he has 3 cards, so come on, spend them in something. I don't think there's been a round where this guy hasn't gone to the very last seconds. The Weaponsmith comes out, he's gonna go through the taunt wall. That leaves him open to attack. He does have 4 mana left. Is he gonna cast anything? No, he does not. Okay. So Stampeding Kodo comes out. Stampeding Kodo does not help me get rid of this guy, unfortunately. But I am gonna have to play it because there isn't really anything else. Destroy a random enemy minion, so it doesn't affect mine. So we hit that.
Challenge.
We could kill his guy, but it doesn't really help us to do so. Going for an additional 2. And we're gonna bring out the stamp. Should I? I mean, he is going... He can't actually swing at any of my guys, otherwise he kills himself. Although he can armor up and do that and kill here. I kind of want to see if he brings out anything to kill it with the Kodo. It might be the wrong choice. I think it is the wrong choice, so let's go ahead and just bring out the Kodo. Yeah. Screw it. Ah, I should have brought out the Wild Pyromancer as well. Wow, I'm dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. Wild Pyromancer would be just an extra option to be able to deal damage. So that guy comes out, digging for cards. He has 6 mana left and 3 cards. Can he stop me from killing him? I can do 4 damage to him if he cannot kill my Kodo. Because probably, like I said, what he's going to do is use the Weaponsmith to kill the Brewmaster, swing himself against the Cobalt Geomancer after armoring up. Well, yeah. I think he's thinking about it, and I think he realizes that there's no way. It all depends on his cards, and if he had a card that would get him out of the situation, I'm pretty sure he would have already used it. I mean, he's counting.
I'll put it on your
So he sends that back, Brewmasters it to try to get another card, but Heroic Strike goes in for me. Okay, well, I guess he gave up. So we win! Yes! Awesome! So we actually got 6 wins, so this is the highest we've been. Awesome. Also get level 10 with the Mage, which means that it unlocks Flame Strike. Flame Strike is awesome. And yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. Okay, well that puts me in a weird dilemma. We're already past an hour and 10 minutes, as far as I can tell on the recording. And we are still not done. We are 6-1. I guess we're going to have to stop it there. Also, I have to go to bed, so you can see here down the time I'm doing this. But yeah, wow, that was pretty awesome. No losses this session, so excellent. So should be expecting some very decent rewards this time around. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.